Gamers, Catu aqui com mais um vídeo pra vocês, trazendo o Metal Gear Solid 1 Sound of Liberty HD Edition. Esse é o Metal Gear que tá na versão Master Collection Volume 1. Vamos fazer os primeiros minutos e ver realmente como o game tá, se melhorou, se tem alguma diferença. Então, se você gostar do vídeo, já convida a se inscrever, compartilhar, deixar o like, marcar o sininho, que o YouTube não entrega vídeo pra ninguém. É um gameplay review, um teste, um gameplay rapidinho. Então vou fazer corte no vídeo para o vídeo ficar mais dinâmico. Gameplay pra vocês, com muito carinho.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Então tá aí, pessoal, foi o início aqui da gameplay, né? Passou o filme muito de bom. Jogo localizado legendas em espanhol, mais áudio em inglês.
You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so
Setor
bad, is it?
privado, mas
Privacy
em
guaranteed.
espanhol dá pra você
I'm
entender
happy as
pouco a
long as
história.
no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true.
Pois
Okay,
sim,
Snake,
vamos
let's get to work.
ao trabalho.
You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Galera, eu tô lendo pra me entender a história, beleza? A gente envolve mais com o jogo quando a gente entende a história um pouco.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from
Então
a
aqui,
Beretta
né, um menuzinho ensinando
M92F.
você mexer
It's a
um
little
pouco.
hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for
Tutorialzinho, tá vendo?
hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky
É o
charm.
fim da sorte.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Tutorial, né, ensinando como mexer aqui, né, na objeto.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Ó, tá chegando gente.
The chopper. What?
Eita. Eita. Cortou a garganta do cara. Ixi, já era. dando uma travadinha, né? Mas é erro mesmo, então corrigindo, fazendo testes.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Então tá aí, pessoal, o início da gameplay, né? De Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty.
Russians?
Os...
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Então tá aí, pessoal, tem um pouquinho, né, de lentidão aqui no início, mas começou. Vamos aqui subir a escada. Peguei um, né? Só o controle deu um bug aqui no controle. Vamos procurar item. Vamos agora entrar pra dentro. Peguei aqui o negócio, vamos... Opa, tem um cara ali, ó. Ó o cara. Então vamos por aqui. Eita, já saí de novo para outro lugar. Ixi. Só tem um. Se tiver só esse, tá fácil. Bicho burro. Só tinha esse. Vamos esconder ele. Aí pessoal, esse é Metal Gear Solid, né? Dois. Vocês tem como matar ele? Deixa eu ver. Tem não, nem faca eu tenho. Não sei pra onde tem que ir. Tá fechado. Segundo andar. Pra cá. Cheio de labirinto aqui, pessoal. Tá aí, pessoal. Metal Gear, né? Master Collection, volume 1. Esse é o 2, né? Ó, tem um trem aqui. Ah, eu fui aqui, não tinha. Ó, o que tem aqui? Uma foto. Uma mulher. Pra esse cara sair daqui, porque ele vai ouvir a porta abrindo. A cabeça cai na hora, pessoal. Pegar ele e ver se esse aqui ele põe dentro do armário. Vamos ver. Acho que tem como guardar ele dentro do armário, esconder ele dentro do armário, né? Falei? O cara tem um sono pesado demais aí, por dentro do armário e o cara ficar dormindo. Ih, aqui sai pra fora. Opa, peraí, tem um negócio, tem uma porta aqui. Não sai pra fora é aqui, aqui eu não sei, bora ver. Ih, quebrou. Não é pra cá que eu tenho que ir não, olha se vai pra cá, pra cá. É pra fora, não é pra fora que eu tenho que ir. É pra dentro, doido. É que o cara ainda tá dormindo? Tá, o cara ainda tá dormindo, velho. É pra cá que eu tenho que ir, não. Já tava ouvindo música. pra cá, né? Não é pra lá, deve ser pra baixo aqui. O cara dormindo.
Freeze.
É que bosta, também não é pra cá não. Agora fodeu, hein. Não é pra lá, não é pra cá. Tô perdido aqui, né? Pegar ele. Olha lá a sombra dele lá. Agora vai. Dormiu. Ah, deve ser pra cá. Então tá aí, pessoal, esse é o Metal Gear, né, Solid Liberty, Liberty. Ixi, a câmera.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Beleza. Ó, tem um lugar aqui. Tem que subir. Acho que eu tô indo certo, tô indo certo. Peguei a caixa, volta. Eita, o cara. Vai morgar. Esse é o dormilante. Vem o cara. Vai dormir o cara. Sumiu.
Freeze.
Esqueci como é que pega aqui as tags. Tem umas tags que eles dão pra gente. Esqueci como é que pega. Vergonha, o cara é jogador de Metal Gear, né? Eu esqueci de como é que pega as tags. A câmera. No lugar certo. No lugar certo. Esse cara vem até ali. Será que estraga a câmera? Não.
Freeze.
Eu esqueci como é que pega a tag. Então tá aí, pessoal, esse é o início da gameplay, beleza?
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Ó, barulho. Eita. look at me. Vamos lá, né? Tem que ir pra fora. Vamos embora fora.
Has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Eita, tá
You
grávida.
will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Eita.
Hands
Primeiro
over your
boss.
head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga. Ixi, Olga, o sovaco. É
We
russo.
are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position.
Mantenha a
Now,
exposição
turn
agora.
around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Eita. A faca atira uma munição.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
Ei,
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
começou aqui a enfrentar o primeiro boss.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family.
Eita, tá dando umas travadinhas.
All the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you
Eita.
are, you're not stopping us.
Cadê ela? Ah, bomba! Corre! Ah, mano, corre, pula! Não. Cadê ela? Opa! Aê! Eita, um drone.
Cipher?
Calou.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This
That's
isn't going to
good.
be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Então tá aí, pessoal. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Tá dormindo a mulher. Vou salvar.
You want to save?
Isso. Salvar o jogo.
Snake.
Então tá aí, pessoal, essa é a gameplay de hoje. Brevemente vai estar saindo aí o Metal Gear Solid 3 e Snake 8. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Aproveita, se gostou, se inscreva, compartilha, deixa o like, marca, porque o YouTube não entrega vídeo pra ninguém. Um abraço e até a próxima gameplay.